What is going on, guys? This is Ninja here. Yes, I do feel well. I finally battled the cold. But besides that, we're going to get into the top 5 worst Injustice 2 super moves. These super moves are just either pointless, whether it comes down to just terrible looking and also weight damage, or just completely crap altogether. These super moves will definitely be mentioned on the list. So without any further said, let's get into this. Coming into number 5 spot, we have Bane. When I first saw Bane, I was like, wow, this character is actually going to be pretty powerful. He's going to be like the original, where he'll have the original bone back-breaking thing. Instead, all we got was a disappointing super move. So without any further said, I'm just going to show you exactly how bad the super move is. Alright, let's see how bad the super move is. Now when I first saw this, I was like, oh yeah, it looks like he's doing something right. And then when I saw the bit where he, headbutts and elbows them and then, makes them fall down to the ground, I was so disappointed. And that's what made me just not like Bane at all when I first started the game. And not just that, but also his super move, although it does a lot more damage than, let's just say, the other 4 on the list, which is why he's only number 5, it's just disappointing how he performs them. But without any further said, I don't want to get into this one too much, so let's get over to the number 4 spot. Coming into number 4 spot, we have Superman. When I first saw Superman's Injustice 2 outfit, I didn't particularly like him on the first games, but when I just tried a super move compared to the first game, the second one is just very bad compared to the first game. And I'll just show you exactly why in the gameplay footage. Let's see how disappointing this move is. Yeah, disappointing for Superman. It's really disappointing how Superman has to have a super move that's not even that powerful compared to, like, Bane. Like, seriously, I just could not believe when I saw it. It was just terrible. I mean, and not just that, but even the super move itself. Like, you can see, he only just hits that stupid camera angle in the sky. I mean, whoever thought that idea for Superman, sorry to say this, but if you can hear me, this is just poor execution of Superman's move. And the first one was definitely better than the second one, which, if you don't see the first one, you can look it up on the internet. But, however, this is just disappointing. How it just doesn't really make any sense. Doesn't Superman go to space as well too? Because seriously, this doesn't make sense. Why couldn't he do something like that in space, or something even better with Earth and space combined? Instead, we got this crap. But don't want to make it any higher, so I'll just leave Superman at the number 4 spot. No jokes today. At the number 3 spot, we have the Joker. The Joker from Injustice 2 was just bad. I mean, he was nothing compared to the first game. I mean, when you compare it to the first game, his super move was so good. But then the second game, it was just trash. That's how I can describe it, trash. And the main real reason why this is particularly number 3 is because why the hell change a range from long range to short range to activate the super ability? You know what I would have said to the directors if I was directly at them? Change the damn thing, god damn it. But anyways, let's have a look at this stupid super move. Alright. Just look how terrible this range is. I mean, seriously. I mean, let's get my character to here. What is this range? Seriously, in the original, you could go all the way right here. Instead, this doesn't. It expects you to just go, like, around about... Sorry, stupid analog stick. over here. What the hell? And look at this crap. It's not even anywhere as good to the first, compared to the first game. Talking about big disappointment for the Joker. I'll explain more about it. Funnily enough, he was so bad, he only appeared in one scene in the campaign. Wow. Talking about big disappointment. I mean, seriously. And even by the time you finally get to play as him in non-campaign mode, in verse mode, or any other mode, you see why they just didn't make you play as him. And it's just, he's just so stupid. Even his super move is so stupid, and it deserves to be at the number 3 spot. Coming into number 2 spot, we have Dr. Fate. Talking about one character that looked so cool in the trailer, and then when we finally get to play as him, yeah, everything else but his super move was good. I mean, he looks cool, his projectiles are very annoying but really good, his abilities are pretty good, but however, his super move is just pathetic. Why would... There's just no use of it, besides obviously on the very rarest occasions. Really, you've got projectiles that could simply do a lot more of a better job, instead of having to use this stupid super move that, although it does some damage, but it just doesn't really compare to just how many combos you can do with this character. Anyways, here's a look of his super move. That sucks. I do agree with the video. I mean, his super ability just sucks. I mean, this character looks cool. Why did they have to give it to this character? Why couldn't it just not even exist at all? I mean, seriously, is that all Dr. Fate's gonna do to try and make their opponent's fate really fail? That's not how you make them fate properly. Plus, also, who would even be that smart enough to do that stupid move when really plenty of other characters like Dr. Fate and, like, I don't know, plenty of other superhero different comics or even games do a way better job than this bullcrap? Why couldn't he just have a way better super ability? I don't know what super abilities he does outside of Injustice 2, but clearly they really just did not do a good job at making effort into Dr. Fate's super move. He almost made it number 1, but there was one character I particularly hated in every way compared to everyone else, and that's why Dr. Fate made it at number 2, but anyways, he comes in at the number 2 spot. We have 2 dishonorable mentions, the first one being Firestorm. This character almost made it at number 5, but the biggest reason why I made a dishonorable mention is because they could have just done a better job with Firestorm. Anyways, I'll let you have a look at it. Anyways, here you go. Firestorm's super ability. They could have done a better job with it, but I thought Bane's was probably more disappointing. But anyways, let's move over to the last dishonorable mention. Last dishonorable mention will be Black Canary. This is probably the biggest ear-bleeding super move I've ever seen, which is why I almost considered putting it number 5, but let's be honest here. The only reason why I didn't make it number 5 on the list is because it makes sense for a super ability, but it's still a pointless super ability. So without any further said, let's just have a look at it. This super move I almost considered number 5, not just because of what I said, but also you have to land it directly at it. But anyways, I'm going to turn the TV down because this is ear bleeding. coming into number one spot, definitely it has to be Gorilla Grodd. My god, I hate Gorilla Grodd. All he does is he just makes the complete stupid answers I've ever seen. I mean, his super move is pathetically bull crap. Yeah, you heard me right, pathetically bull crap. Not just that, but also himself was so terrible too. He was way too slow. He was just an unusable character in gameplay. That's how I could describe him, as unusable. He's a very fat, terrible character. He's been terrible since the campaign, and he sure is terrible in the damn versus mode or any other mode. Why would you use him? And let's just say, let's have a look at his stupid as super.
Want to see this stupid piece of crap? And that was pathetic.
His super move barely looks like a super move. It looks more like a dumb combo move that you would do as a standard Gorilla Grodd move. Not just that, but also, well, he's just one of the most stupid animal characters I've ever seen in video game history. This character will definitely want to be on my list of who to not return if they ever make a third Injustice game. He is just an absolute garbage, just stupid character. Why would you even use this character that's trying to be a powerhouse when really you've got Bane? That's a lot more better. You've even got better characters from Injustice 1 that was simply a lot better, like Doomsday. And plenty of other characters. Why on earth would you use this character? Heck, even Poison Ivy that I thought was crap, but actually turned to be better in gameplay, turned out to be way better than this character. It's like everyone's better than this character, including the weakest of all them, Black Canary. This character's been redeemed as so stupid, so pointless. Not even Torment people can even use this character properly because they say he's too slow in that. And I definitely see the main real reason why he is not used. And for that reason, he was so crap, so pathetic, so terrible in all moods. And he also has one of the weakest super moves of Injustice 2. He definitely deserves the number one spot. Anyways, that wraps up that top 5. Anyways, besides all that, it feels really good to be well again. Before I was really sick, and I wasn't really trying to escape away from it, but I was really sick, and by the time plenty of times I wanted to do a YouTube video, I was coughing too much and stuff, which is why it took me until Saturday just to upload this. But besides that, I gotta say, it feels really good being back into the routine again. And also, I gotta say, yeah, I really do miss doing these videos. So it'll be better to be back into this again. But besides that, I'll not be doing a video on Sunday because I gotta do something for like a really big job during the rest of the day on Sunday, which is why I'm not going to be posting a video on Sunday, which this one's a really important one. But besides that, have yourselves, actually, if you'd like to leave a like, subscribe, have yourselves a fantastic day, and I will see you then.